YouTube, I am back with another video, and this time this video is a little more on the colorful side. This look has purples, greens, and some blues on there. This look was inspired by the new Wet n Wild palettes that I drove to several different Walgreens to locate them. I didn't use this one, but I did use these two right here. I used the purple and the blues and the two greens in the bottom. I also used some other colors. I was just playing with colors, and I have a mesh of colors in here. An orgy of colors, if you don't say. So, okay, well, let's get started. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm using my little Lime Crime primer. To apply that, I'm using this Sedona lace brush, is the EB29, and this came free in the Pretty Little Miss Grace palette, and I also use that palette as well. And you don't have to use as many colors. This is what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. You don't have to use as many colors as I use. I was just having fun and adding colors and then realized, oh snap, I have so many. Hopefully I can remember all the colors I used for this look. I'm just using the mirror on this palette here. So I'm going to apply my primer. Okay, now I'm going to take the first palette, and it's the High Flying Colors. And the first color I'm going to use is this light blue here. And I'm using my Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow brush. These don't have names on them, but that's what it looks like. And it has product because I used it for this eye, of course. And I am putting that in the inner third. Now, I'm going to take, from the same palette, the second blue on there. And I'm just taking the same brush, just turning it to the other side. And you want it to look like so. Now I'm going to take the Temporary Solutions, and that's right there, Temporary Solutions. And I'm going to take this green right here, and to apply that, I'm going to use this eye definer eyeshadow brush from Mary Kay's signature line. This is a very old brush. So I think they still make it. I'm not 100% sure. Alrighty, and now the next color I'm going to take is that fourth color right here. And it's a really pretty color. It's like a blue-green color. Same brush, I'm just turning it to the other side. Ain't nobody got time to wash 50 million brushes because I want to use 10 different eyeshadows. And you want it to look like so. Then I am going to I'm going back to high flying colors. That last color here is like a bright, like a kind of like a bright blue. And I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This came with the artist palette. It came with this palette right here. It came included. I'm going to use the pointier side to apply it, and then I'm going to use the fluffy side to blend it out. And you want it to look like so. Next, I'm going to use my Vice palette, and this is the Vice that was limited edition. I told you guys I used a whole bunch of colors, and I'm going to use Laced, and I'm going to apply that from the bottom of my brow to where those colors end. And for that, I'm using my Bedhead blending brush. And then from there, I'm going to take Anonymous and put it right under my brow bone. Alrighty, so from there, I'm going to stay with the same, yeah, look at my mess, all the brushes. There's more brushes, look at that, and more brushes. I still have the plastic on here. I'm going to take this, I don't know if I'm saying this right, julep. And this is an angled liner. And I'm going to take that brush and use Goddess to softly cut my crease. As I'm cutting my crease, I want to take that color and I want to blend it up. Alrighty, from there I'm taking that bedhead brush and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. And don't worry, right now this side's a little higher than that one. Once we apply those other colors, and yes, there are more colors, it'll come down some. Again, you do not have to use the amount of colors that I'm using. I was just playing around and this happened. Next, I'm going to go back to the high flying colors and I'm taking that purple right there and I'm going to apply it right on top of that goddess color. And I'm using my Sonia Kashuk, and this is a blending brush. And I'm just going back with that bedhead and blending that out again. I'm gonna go back to that goddess color and bring down a little bit that color, that soft cut, that soft cut crease. And I want to take again my blending brush, my bed head, and blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going to take my pretty Little Miss Grace palette, and now I'm going to use Purple Raindrop, and I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm going to go over that cut crease with that color. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of black and just go right in the outer corner. I'm just going to slightly define that outer V. Now, see how right here the purple came down a little bit? I'm just going to go over to my high flying colors and just touch up those two colors. And I'm going back to that Sonia Kashuk brush that I had the purple on. I did not apply any more product, but I just want to go over with whatever residue is left and blend out that purple some more. I'm going to take this Fall For Me white color from the Pretty Little Miss Grace palette, and I'm going to just blend out from the bottom of my brow to where those colors fade. And I'm using the other side of the Sedona lace brush that I used to put on my primer. And as you can see, this white is a little more shimmery and this one is more of a white. That's because I used the white from Hemporary Solutions. And I'm just going to apply that right on top. Alright, now I am going to apply my liquid liner, the black on my bottom lash line, and I will be back. Alrighty guys, so I'm back. I applied my liquid liner and I applied my falsies. Also, what I did was I applied black on my waterline and my bottom lash line. And what I also did, I took my artist palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I took that blue velvet, which is a dark blue color, and I just applied it right on top of that black to give it a little contrast, a little blue contrast to go along with the look. And the last color I used was this pale blue color right here, and this is from the Queen of Blending Ocean palette. Since I have so much going on the eyes, I wanted to keep the lips neutral, and this is a NYX lipstick in Ceto, I don't know. And I mixed that with Summer Love. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and this is the finished look. Until next time.